are back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So Cardi B has sent out a warning to a certain female rapper. A lot of fans are speculating that it could be Icespxce or the Chopper Chain Queen Sweetie, because she feels like she has been sparing people behind the scenes. Let's take a listen to Cardi B's 15th rant in the last week.
Oh, y'all bitches is not low. Some of these rap bitches is not low. I see y'all. I try and be funny in the DMs. I spared you the last time. Next time your mama ain't gonna fucking save your ass. You need that. You know exactly what the fuck you did. You know exactly what the fuck you did.
Now, let me know, who do you guys think she's talking about? In my opinion, I feel like this is geared towards mostly Icespxce, only because Icespxce at times does travel with her mom. She's only like 22, 23, I think, or 24. She's young, right? Sweetie is 32 years old. She don't be traveling with her mom, and she definitely not gonna involve her mother in no rap beef. But I can see Icespxce doing that. I can see Icespxce doing that. Sweetie too grown to be doing that. And from what I know, she doesn't travel with her mom like that. But my whole thing is with Cardi B, you are 35 years old in real life, 32 on Google, whatever. Hennessy revealed your real age years ago. But the point of the matter is, you too big and grown, and you got 4 children. You should not be beefing with Icespxce. I'm sorry. I understand she was sent to replace you, but you are morphing into the person that you was trying to act like Nicki Minaj was. Beefing with the young girls for no reason. Y'all said that about Nicki Minaj, but Cardi B could do it. She can beef with Bia and JT and Akbar and all these people. Nobody says she's problematic. Let that be Nicki Minaj. To me, she's too grown to be doing stuff like that, and it honestly seems like she's jealous. No shade. Now, moving on from that, Ming, Nicki Minaj's half sister, which she's on the show Baddies. I don't watch Baddies, so don't ask me to do no damn reviews, because we don't watch the ratchet shows. But we do got some reviews coming. Now, with that being said, she did an interview, and she basically threw Nicki Minaj under the bus, and tried to make it seem like Nicki Minaj was jealous of her. Let's take a listen.
Who is your sister?
Oh, my sister's Nicki Minaj, y'all. You already know what the fuck going on.
And if they do not know who Nicki Minaj is, she goes by...
I'm Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky, I don't know, Nicki the Ninja, Nicki the Boss, Nicki the Harajuku, Bobby, like, I mean, I don't even know why you girls bother not knowing about it, like.
Yeah, the queen. So pretty much your sister is the queen.
Duh. I mean, she could be the queen. Listen, I'm just saying, y'all be hating on me when I be supporting my sister. Y'all be hating on me when I'm trying to be my original self. Let me just say, my sister will always be the queen. But Queen Elizabeth was the queen. But Princess Diana still had all the love from all her fans.
Princess Diana. But she really didn't support Princess Diana. But Princess Diana's energy, and she was feeling good, and she was feeling great. She was feeling good. She was feeling great.
She was feeling great. Okay.
So the support, no. Just when she walked into the room, they just loved her, regardless of what the queen thought about her. Is that how you feel?
Shit. I'll let them answer that.
Oh, well, let's get into the shabriques. For you, okay, question for you. Do you have currently right now any support or any communication from your sister, Nicki Minaj?
I mean, I love her. Love her.
Had the Pink Friday tour. She had the tour. You didn't go?
Oh, no. I didn't know.
Are you blocked or something?
Let's just say, like, It's gonna be 3 more years now.
Now I'm all for confidence, especially when you're trying to be an influencer and you want to be in the industry and whatever, or an artist. But Ming, sit your ass down. You are no Princess Diana. I know this hoe didn't really say, oh, well, she Queen Elizabeth. And I'm like, Princess Diana. Bitch, if you don't sit the fuck down, you not even Kate Middleton. Okay? You not even Meghan Markle. Just shut the fuck up. Okay? You need to stop letting these people gas your head up. This is why you blocked now. And if I was Nicki, I would send this whole season to sis. Because she gon' finna get to talking in the next year or so, especially if she don't blow up from baddies, she gon' finna get to talking and spilling tea that she don't need to spill. I think Nicki need to send her a season to sis. And I don't want to hear in the comments, oh, she don't really know much. She probably knows a good amount of information. Okay? Nicki, get this hoe a season to sis and send her back to the hood. I can already tell she finna throw you right under the bus. She just waiting for the perfect time. Now, moving on from that, unfortunately, a Cardi B song leaked called Bodega Baddie. And a lot of fans have some mixed reactions to this. Okay, so let's take a listen to the Bodega Baddie snippet.
That's like so God, like niggas back at me so sad. Bodega
Now, who told Cardi B that this would be a good record? This is a hot, stinking ass mess. Is this supposed to be Bozos or I Like It 2.0? Okay, because they said allegedly Bad Bunny is supposed to be on the album. But this shit sounds trash. It sounds all over the place. And wasn't Icespxce the Bodega Baddie? Wasn't that the theme of Icespxce's first album? Now you trying to be an Icespxce Nachos after dissing her. I don't know about that. I think that's a little bit corny. Now, unfortunately, Megan, a former serpent, has a few snakes in her camp, okay? It has been reported that Kellon, Megan Thee Stallion's hairstylist, he was at C Breezy's concert, and he posted it and deleted it because the thotties are not happy. Reason being is because, as we know, C Breezy's cool with Tory and has said free Tory many times, okay, even contribute to his lawyer fees and paid off his lawyers when he couldn't have access to his money. And he also is a known abuser. So fans feel like Kellon is a snake in the camp and that Megan needs to fire him because he went to C Breezy's concert. I don't know if she could fire him for that, though, because shouldn't an employee be able to do whatever they want when it comes to what they do outside of work hours and outside of what he does with Megan Thee Stallion? He should be able to go to whatever concert he wants to go to, okay? I don't think Megan can dictate if he can go to certain people's concerts just because they are advocating for Tory. Now, moving on from that, it looks like Fifth Harmony reunited at the Jonas Brothers concert, okay, because I believe they are on tour, and a lot of fans are gagging over this. I'm not. I'm like, y'all only reunited because y'all flopped as solo artists. There's like 3 girls up there that have went solo and flopped. So, I mean, I'm not really gagging over it. You know what I'm saying? I think the only reunion that I would really gag over would be like a Destiny Child reunion. But even then, we already know that Beyonce don't need Kelly Michelle. Let's just be honest. But in my opinion, I really don't think people care about Fifth Harmony. People didn't care about you guys as a group. People are not going to care individually. People are not going to care that you guys got back together as a group, okay? Like, Normani, like, she really should have blown up. Like, the fact that she didn't is kind of insane. Like, the fact that she did not blow up is kind of insane. Now, speaking of Normani, Sean Bankhead, who is a choreographer, he works in the industry. He's worked with Normani, Cardi B, Scratch Off, Megan Thee Stallion, Tate Murray. And with that being said, he talks about female rap stans basically dragging him, okay? Especially the Barbs, and how Nicki Minaj was beefing with Normani.
And a sweet person. Me and Normani like this. We have no problems. I've helped her through so many different life experiences, and whether if it was the VMA stage, all the things that happened, like there was never anything bad happening. Okay. I worked so hard.
Yeah.
And then I was so close with, Cardi's and Lotto's, and then I had Nicki Minaj fans hating me because Nicki's beefing with Normani, Lotto, Cardi, a lot of artists that I worked with, and so I just get put in the middle of these stan culture wars, and I feel bad now that they're projecting, and they're just blocking so many blessings in their life, being nasty on Twitter, but
now, I do not agree with his sentiment that Nicki Minaj was beefing with Normani, okay? Normani's irrelevant. I'm a huge Normani fan. Y'all know I was writing for Normani, but she's not relevant right now. She never will be. Let's just be honest. That career is over. Number 2, Nicki Minaj unfollowing Normani does not equate to beef. Now, we can say she beefed with Cardi B. We can say, Scratch Off and Megan, because those were public disputes that happened publicly, right? But Normani, she has paid dust, okay? She unfollowed her, and that was about it. Let's stop with that Nicki was beefing with Normani. Normani's not even worth to beef with because she's so damn irrelevant, okay? Normani's beef is with her label. Normani's beef is with the people that are sabotaging her behind the scenes. Camila Cabello. Okay? Queen B. Nicki Minaj is not beefing with Normani. Normani's beef is with the industry. Okay? The people that have successfully blackballed her. That's why she had to go back on stage with Fifth Harmony and do 12-year-old has-been records that will never, ever stand the test of time. Okay? Let's be honest. Fifth Harmony reunion is a chop. And another thing is, didn't Nicki Minaj stick up for Normani when Tiffany Haddish basically dragged her at the Video Music Awards? Nicki was the only person to stick up for Normani, but nobody talks about that. Now, moving on from that, Gold Derby put out that Kung Fu Kenny has the highest percentage of winning Album of the Year at the 2026 Grammys. Let me know how y'all feel about that. He has a 96% chance according to Gold Derby. Bottom Bussy Bad Bunny has a 92%. Definitely doesn't deserve that. Okay, no shade. Sabrina Carpenter, the Princess of Pop, has a 92%. And Elton John, no. We just gonna skip over that. Tyler, the Creator, has a 69%. The Weeknd has a 68%. I think The Weeknd should be higher. I think his album was pretty solid. And Gaga, Album of the Year. For Gaga, no shade to Gaga, but girl, you do not deserve no damn Album of the Year. Okay? Stop. I'm not even going to argue with y'all in the comments. Gaga does not deserve no damn nomination for no Album of the Year. She definitely don't deserve to win. Stop it. Stop. Now, moving on from that, it has been revealed in a new leak call that Young Thug said he spent $50,000 on fake streams to help Gunna beat The Weeknd to the #1 spot when he put out his album back in, I think it was 2022. Okay? And I said back in 2022 that I think that Gunna had bots. No shade. I feel like there's no way in hell that Gunna's ever beating The Weeknd in streams and number ones, okay? And I do believe The Weeknd and several other artists and a lot of your faves use bots and streams, so let's be very clear. But I think it was very telling that, obviously that number one wasn't organic because Gunna hasn't went number one since. And people can say, oh, that's because the industry don't mess with him no more. Well, I think the industry messes with Gunna. It's these male rappers that don't because they were pushing the snitching narrative, right? But that would not block him from going number one because Gunna is still getting an industry backing. And number two is that The Weeknd has had like major pop success that Gunna will never have. So I never believed that number one was organic. He never had me fooled. Now, Duggar also threw himself under the bus because he also revealed that basically the Business is Business album that he put out back in 2023, which had, I believe, 3 Champagne Thickum collaborations on it. Okay, we just gonna put that out there. He was asking for the plug to get his album to number one. He said in the recording, you still got that plug, right? That we did with Gunna and okay? Now, here's my thing. Doug's career is over. It's done. Okay? The reason why these recordings are coming out is because the industry is after him. I got that tea on Patreon. I got that tea why they pushing him out. But his career and credibility is over. First, the fact that you are a snitch and you was throwing Gunna under the bus while you did the same thing comes to light. And now your whole career is fake because you admitted on a call that you use payola and bots. I'm like, goodness gracious, these rappers snitching on themselves. And to be quite honest, I want these recordings to continue to come out because I have a good feeling that Champagne Thickum's name is going to come up when it comes to something. Okay? Remember, Doug was in jail while Champagne Thickums and Kung Fu Kenny were having their beef. So I feel like something else is going to come out. More tea will get spelt. And I do believe that a lot of these rappers and pop stars, the chart obsessed races, I don't care how many, albums she sells first week, not all of that is organic. Same thing with Sabrina, okay, and Big Billy. And I love Sabrina and Big Billy, okay? But a lot of artists use payola. That's like the normal thing. My whole thing is you're not really supposed to openly admit it in public, especially during a phone call while you're in jail. That's stupid. So I gotta give Doug 50,000 lashings for his stupidity. And his career is over. But anyway, I got some very hot tea on what really happened to Tamar Braxton on Patreon, tea on the Char Obsessed Races wedding, link in description. I hope you guys have a great day.